Rosa Rodriguez-Sáez here to talk about what happens when hazards and people interact.
There's a formula that explains the relationship between natural hazards and the potential harm they can cause. Basically, risk is a function of how bad the hazard is multiplied by how much death and destruction it causes.
Gippsland is a small town located in the southern island of New Zealand with a permanent population of about 144 people. On July 15, 2009, as the Australian plate began its subduction under the Pacific plate, it caused an earthquake with a magnitude of 7.8. The earthquake was severe. However, there were no injuries or fatalities and only a few buildings were damaged. It created a small tsunami which prompted the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center to issue a warning that was later retracted. The next day, landslides and mudslides were reported as well. The Kashmir earthquake, which occurred October 8 of 2005, is the result of the convergence of the Indian and Eurasian continental plate boundaries. This region has a population of nearly 1.75 million people in 5 surrounding cities. The earthquake left approximately 87,000 dead, 75,000 injured, and millions were left homeless. The property damage was severe, and landslides and rockfalls damaged or destroyed transportation infrastructure. There was also evidence of liquefaction in the area. This was a natural hazard that proved to be a disaster for the entire region. On January 12, 2010, there was a faulting at the North American and Caribbean plates which caused an earthquake with a 7.0 magnitude. It killed more than 200,000 people, injured 300,000, and left 1.3 million more displaced due to the houses that were destroyed or damaged. Casualties included at least 4 people killed by a local tsunami. The death and injury, destruction to infrastructure, and the natural environment that this earthquake caused was a catastrophic event that was compounded by the impoverished nation's population density.
Using modern engineering techniques, we can mitigate the effects of these earthquakes by building structures that can withstand these violent tremors.